Hi, and welcome to day 3. A little bit windy here today, so I hope you can hear me okay. The topic for today is being you, and only you, and some of the vulnerability that can come with that. Now, on day 1, we spoke about the importance of being yourself, and this is something we hear about all the time. So often we get influenced by everything around us, the people around us, that sometimes we start living our lives according to what we think others want from us. And what happens with that is we get a little bit detached from ourselves, and in some ways we can even start living somebody else's life. Now, why is it so important to be yourself? Well, the reason it's so important is because we're the only ones who truly, deeply understand what we need, what makes us happy. And so to be ourselves is really the only road to real lasting happiness and fulfillment. We need to listen to that authentic voice within ourselves and say, well, what is it that I want? Now, Hannah showed you some of the tools yesterday of how to do that. Joseph Campbell coined the term follow your bliss. He was a famous mythologist, and what he meant with that was, in order for us to be truly fulfilled and happy, we need to follow our heart and what it tells us. Now, that's not always easy. Following, listening to your authentic voice means that we also have to have the courage to act alone, to stand alone. That sometimes goes against our nature a little bit. We're herd people, and we really have this really deep desire to belong, to be accepted. Now, when we go through these processes of change, sometimes it means that the people around us don't really understand why we're changing. Why is this even necessary? Now, is it worth it, this kind of authentic life? Absolutely. It's absolutely worth it. It's so liberating to truly just be you, to truly show yourself and be accepted for that. And that's what it's ultimately about, self-acceptance. Now, does that mean you have to be perfect? No. Life is imperfect. So are you, so am I, and that is really totally okay. Now, when we're leading that authentic life, it also means we have to cultivate a little bit of courage. And it's that courage that I just mentioned, to stand alone, to do your own thing, to listen to yourself and acknowledge that. Now, how do we do that? Well, we do it by listening to ourselves, what Hannah talked about yesterday, and then putting that courage into practice. Each and every day, in small steps. It doesn't have to all happen in one go. So every day you ask yourself, well, how can I show a little bit more of myself today? And how can I be a little bit more courageous today? And then you take it to the next step. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Not an easy topic, actually, but a really, really important one. So we invite you to come do the meditation, and then after that, go to the journal. We've got a couple of questions and exercises there for you on this topic. Not such an easy topic to come up with questions for, so I'm really looking forward to hearing what you thought and what your experience was. Come tell us in the Facebook group, because we'd love to hear from you. Tomorrow, Hannah is going to be back, and she'll start looking back at 2015 with you to see what worked, what didn't work, what do I want to take with me, and what do I want to leave behind. Awesome. Thank you so much for today, and I'll see you back again in a couple of days for New Year's. Okay, bye-bye.